Hello, I'm Chris. I'm joined by our dino expert Dan Krupa today.
Hello.
And we're going to be talking about the Super Bowl spot for Jurassic World.
Yeah, it's 1 minute, 1 second, so we'll probably get about 35 minutes out of this.
Yeah.
So strap yourself in. The trailer opens with a lot of stuff we've seen from the first trailer, kind of the opening shots.
Yeah.
So this is the Mosasaurus feeding enclosure / amphitheater, so it's a bit SeaWorld. This is a cool shot because if you look in centre, just a little bit up, you see our kind of two child leads.
Yeah.
So you got Ty Simpkins, who plays Gray, the younger of the two, and his brother, I assume, Nick Robinson, who plays Zach. So there's a lot of talk about how people are getting a bit jaded with Jurassic Park, maybe some of the older kind of attractions like the T-Rex.
Yeah.
Seems like most people in this are kind of captivated. It's pulling in big crowds. So I think Mosasaurus might be like a new attraction. It's then branching out into more kind of...
They've all got their cameras.
Yeah,
they're all filming it.
Yeah, and they've all got a lot of merch. So I like something like the Jurassic World hoodie. There's a kid in the top right-hand corner who's wearing a Velociraptor head. And there's a lot of straw boaters.
Yeah.
A lot of people wearing straw hats. So I'm wondering if they're selling them as a kind of cynical honour of John Hammond, as kind of a cash-in item.
And if anyone from Universal's listening to this, we would like any of that merch, please.
I would like a straw hat, please.
Yeah.
But also you can see his brother, though. His brother, Zach, is on his phone. So
Yes.
maybe he doesn't want to come on this trip.
Yeah.
He's his little brother and he's having to look after him.
He's a surly teenager.
Yeah, and it's quite annoying. So yeah, one of the coolest shots in the first trailer, but it looks like it's some people were quite down on the CGI in the first trailer, but obviously a long way out, coming out in June. I already think it's like looking a bit more polished up.
Yeah, I think all the way through this trailer, things are just a little bit sharper, aren't
A bit tighter, yeah. Gallimimus, the Cretaceous cruise, same shots from the first trailer.
Yeah, we've seen this stuff.
And this is similar, but a bit different. So this is the gyrosphere, which again is one of the kind of more sedate pedestrian rides where I assume you get to look at various herbivores. So not the most exciting ride, but it looks like something's going wrong here. The dinosaurs are stampeding.
Yeah, the kids aren't enjoying this. If you look at the expressions on their faces, those are not happy tourists.
And it looks suddenly like Zach's taking control to save his little brother.
Yeah.
And being a bit more protective. And you've got Stegosauruses, your Apatosaurus, and Triceratops. So this is, I think, maybe my favourite moment in the trailer.
Uh-huh.
This is Chris Pratt's character Owen kind of taming.
Yeah, so it seems like a bit of a dino whisperer.
Yeah, so he has an interesting background, and it looks like he works closely with the raptors. I see the raptors shaping up in their famous kind of pincer movement, where one approaches from the middle, and then two get you from the sides, as explained by Robert Muldoon. Kind of weird, the blue streak down the centre raptor is kind of a bit different.
It's reminding me of Stripe from Gremlins.
Yeah, I wonder if this is like maybe... Yeah, it just looks a bit not very natural. There's different raptor looks in all the films.
Yeah.
The first ones are a bit more brown. In Jurassic World 3, they've kind of got spines on their heads, almost like kind of vestigial feathers. Here, I wonder if that's maybe a marker to show that it's been genetically modified.
Yeah.
That it's a bit more tame, so you can identify it if you're out in the field.
Or a bit less tame.
Yeah. So this is a research facility, presumably where they're breeding or housing the Dominus Rex, which we'll see in a minute. And it kind of reminds me of the opening of Jurassic Park, where the guy gets dragged into the raptor paddock when they're setting up the park first time round.
Sure.
So maybe they're building a new area of the park that someone stumbles across.
Think it'll scare the kids?
So that's our first look at Indominus Rex.
Yeah, so we got a glimpse at him this week, didn't we? They released a still that you couldn't really see much.
Lots of stuff has been like trickling out over the last few months, like from Lego to like bits of packaging and T-shirts and all that sort of stuff, merchandise. But yeah, we see an eye.
Yep. We see a bit more, though, later on, don't we?
Yeah,
this is just the beginning.
Yeah, so he's a mixture of, on the website it says a few different dinosaurs, but I would infer that there's maybe more to it. We heard rumours that there's like snake in there, cuttlefish, lots of other dangerous creatures.
Why would you do that? Why would you mess with nature like that, Dan?
God, bring in the crowds. Well, it's this man. He's responsible. This is Irfan Khan, who plays Simon Masrani.
Yeah, and people recognise him from Slumdog Millionaire and Life of Pi.
Yeah, so he is the man who realised John Hammond's dream and made Jurassic Park work. He ploughed in more money, he took it over, he bought InGen when it was on the rocks, and now this is his dream, and he probably wants to keep it the most popular, theme park in the world.
Yeah.
So again, they're using technology before they're properly ready, I think.
Yeah, it's greed, isn't it? It's always greed.
Probably not a good idea.
Now then, let's go back a little bit and have a look at those hands.
Yeah. It's a little bit different from a T-Rex with its kind of little feeble arms that everyone always makes fun of. This has got proper claws and hands that
they're big talons, really, aren't
and
they?
it's almost like, touched upon a couple of times in this trailer, that it's much more physically capable. Obviously, we know that from the Velociraptors in the series, they can open doors. But T-Rex obviously uses its mouth. Seems like the Indominus Rex can do a bit of both.
And it's big.
It's very big. You're going to pick a man up. He's not just biting him, he's going to pick him up first. Pyrosaurs.
So fast as well.
Yeah, I think this is a cool shot. Like, obviously, I love Jurassic Park, and big thing in that, Sam Neill says don't move when they first come from the T-Rex, because its vision's based on movement. Seems like Indominus Rex is much more acute and capable, because he's hiding, and it looks like he's trying to be very quiet as well. So it seems like it's not based on movement.
It's killing for sport.
Oh, this is a nice, sad shot.
Yeah.
Again, a few allusions back to the original film. This reminds me of the shot where they see the kind of poisoned Triceratops and Alan Grant rests on his stomach. So it looks, this is, I think, an Apatosaurus, which is a really tall dinosaur. It's 75 feet tall. So I think maybe it's been attacked by the Indominus Rex. It's let down, might be quite a kind of impressive sight, quite shocking.
Yeah. Again, another callback. We've seen lots of callbacks to the original movies. But I hope they've all got a bit of a spin to them, you know? I hope it's not just there for the sake of it.
I think that's the fine line, isn't it? Go back, it seems like this is much later. Like, maybe it all takes place across the course of a day, like the original Jurassic Park, pretty much. And this looks like things are really kicking off, because in background it seems they scrambled some military types.
Yeah.
In the IMDb credits, you can see people listed as InGen military, so maybe they were prepared for this happening.
Anyone we recognise in the background?
Yeah, who's that on the right, Chris?
Omar Sy is who we're saying that is, who people will know from X-Men. Which one was he in X-Men?
He was Bishop.
He's a big, tough man, so yeah, I'm not surprised he's potentially playing a military guy in this.
Yeah, we don't know much else about him, but yeah, he's there in the background. So this is, again, kind of the most complete shot we get in the Indominus Rex. Is still not very clear. On the website it says it has like really thick skin, it's got these spines, it's got different bone structure, it can run at 30 miles an hour, and it seems like this helicopter is really not having much luck
No.
for taking him down.
Yeah, those spikes look lethal.
So, another shot there. Very big mouth. That is my expert analysis. Very
like
big mouth.
10, 15 feet span, isn't it? And it's not even fully open.
And their little hands are going for him as well.
Yeah.
It almost looks like an alligator mouth. It's that kind of long as well. But yeah.
This is Godzilla-like.
Terrifying. Oh, I like this shot as well. See, again, I think this is almost another callback.
Most definitely.
Holding the flow, which Jeff Goldblum uses in the scene to attract the attention of the T-Rex. And my theory is Bryce Dallas Howard's character Claire is, Indominus Rex has taken over the island. Who are you going to summon to help you out? The military aren't going to do anything. Got to bring out T-Rex. The neglected attraction that nobody loves. So is she luring T-Rex out to save the day? So this is a cool shot. This is in the first trailer, but there's no CGI in the first trailer, so it just looks like people are running for no reason.
Yeah. We had to speculate about that, didn't we, in the first time we did this?
Yeah,
but
and we
now
thought flying dinosaurs might have been involved, or something towering down. So there's a mixture here of Dimorphodons and Pteranodons.
Thank you, Dino Dan.
Yeah, no worries. And it seems like they're attacking people, and there's a cool little Easter egg on the right there. There's Winston's restaurant.
Stan Winston.
Yeah, who's the FX legend who works on lots of films, including Jurassic Park. Pretty strong then.
Yeah.
It looks like there's a little baby one there as well.
Yeah.
Just whisking her away.
Maybe this is food for the baby.
Yeah, so it looks like maybe Indominus Rex is causing havoc in the park. He's busted open the aviary, and this is why all these creatures have escaped too.
Yeah.
We're going after it.
So you get just a better look at Omar Sy there in the background. And off to the races.
Yeah, this was the shot that everyone liked, first trailer when that was released. It looks like Chris Pratt's having some fun.
Yeah, and he seems like he's definitely got them on side now.
Yeah.
We're safe in here, right?
So they're in the gyrosphere. It looks like they're hiding in the forest after the stampede. So, and again, using those big hands, those very capable hands, to break through the glass. Mm-hmm. And again, callback, we think?
That's a callback, but doing what the T-Rex couldn't do this time around.
So in the original film, that was Lex and Tim, and now it's Zach and Gray screaming for their lives.
There we have it. June 12th.
So that's everything we found in the Jurassic World Super Bowl spot. For everything on the movie from now until its release, stay right here on IGN.